Very good. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next one. We got. It looks like. I assume it's Pash1k versus Bayushi.
Yep, that's
Mhm.
the one. We'll be starting on library.
Let's get out of this
Oh yeah.
place so I can go back to replace. Up. There we go. All right, let me bring up all the picks and bans. Whoops, I forgot to change all this stuff. Let me hide this real quick. I don't know anything about these people.
You don't know anything about these people? These people
No.
are from Challenger. They are newer to the league. I'm pretty sure only got the game this past April. And they're doing pretty well.
Yeah, oh yeah, I did briefly look. Look like they're up there. They're not near the top, but they're in the looks like third-ish place. Was that it? Sort of like tied for
Yeah,
third. It looked like or fourth.
around there.
It's hard to
So
say.
not
There's a lot of people that are tied for things in Challenger.
the
There's a lot of
top of
stuff in
Challenger
Challenger.
is definitely
Yep. Yeah.
pretty
They're.
cutthroat.
Yep. Yeah. It's gonna be. I feel like these last 2 weeks are maybe finally gonna separate everybody. But let's see. I got picks and bans ready. Bayushi banned first with oh boo gallery.
Ah,
It's okay.
Well, nobody can go to that blue bookshelf. And the next pick, well, it's understandable pick or understandable ban. It's Veranda. Now, if that's not if
yeah.
big maps aren't your thing, Veranda's a map that, and of course, if your opponent likes big maps, as it appears, since Bayushi's first
Mhm.
pick is library.
Yeah, that veranda ban makes a lot more sense after you
Yeah.
see his first pick.
Yep. All
And I
right.
would say of the big maps, veranda is probably one that feels the biggest and most overwhelming, at least for
Yeah.
me.
All right. And the pick from Pash1k is Modern, which is also a big map, but maybe one that they're more comfortable on.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next pick out of Bayushi is map we don't see too often, but it's a favorite of a lot. Pub.
Pub.
So I don't know if most people the fans of Pub, I'm not sure if they were more of a 3 of 5 fan than a 4-7. That's why I feel like we don't see it as much. I think 3 of 5 Pub was more popular.
Pub 4 of 7 is a good mix of straight mission wins and frame attempts,
Yeah.
so it's all fun to watch.
All right.
I'm a fan of 3 of 5 more than 4 of 7,
Yeah.
but pub is pub.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And anyway, the last pick is not a surprise at all. Courtyard.
Wow, that game of chicken went all the way to the end.
Yeah. The Courtyard Chicken. Looks like Bayushi was the winner of that one. And let's get going here. Bring everything up. Okay, and here we go. We got Bayushi as the first spy as pearls. All right, now count it down. 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Starting off as Pearls on Library. Pearls, of course, one of the slowest walkers in the game.
And on a
And
map like library, it's kind of terrifying.
difficult. Especially
Yeah.
after our ST bails on our first flirt.
That's horrible too.
Definitely not a good start, but we can come back from it. 3 at center bookcase, wee woo.
Not noticed.
Or at least not caring about it.
Oh yeah.
Spending a lot of time in this innocent conversation, though. Finally leave after about 40 seconds.
40 seconds into no action so far.
Our ST joins us in this conversation. We get a 42% off a green.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
Or SC leaves us, which helps to reset flirt. But if we wanted to timer flirt here, that kind of probably killed that a little bit.
I don't really think in a position where you've already wasted a minute you want to be timer flirting though.
True,
Especially
but
when
now
you've
we're
got
still just
5 to
hanging
go.
out. Where to?
Interesting thing to note is that our Amba's Sari, who is also a very slow walker. So,
It's a smart
you know,
thing to do.
bugs where you're kind of walking in a direction opposite the Amba.
And white purloin.
Shot for white purloin.
Interesting that bothered to highlight first.
Yeah, it's kind of that
Oh, yeah.
consideration of
Like,
Just in
I'm pretty
case.
sure it's them, and then nods them.
yep.
It's definitely them.
All right, so that's a win. Bashik.
Mm-hmm.
Next one.
We are twin? Plain
Yep,
twin?
flame twin. Yep.
Yep.
All right, ready to go. 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Bit of bouncing around there.
It is library. There's a lot of bouncing.
Yeah, looks like we
Or
might have been trying to get an early bug in the time of chaos, but
maybe so.
the pathing didn't quite work out for us.
We're hanging out at this back window. This back window is one of my favorite places to be. You can ask Nathalis later.
Don't time ad though, so it's like we're not going to be that cheesy today.
We didn't want to go for that inspect. Those probably a statue highlight, but not because apparently Pash1k doesn't highlight,
Doesn't
or
highlight for
rather
side
Bayushi
statues.
doesn't highlight for side statues. Spicy.
It's like we are picking out that green book and stepping into conversation with our ST. 34%. So we will be 3 flirting this. No 2 flirts for us. And where are we going to go from here? We have a green book in hand, so we could either do the animation or dump it in one of the side cases. But usually I find that it's better to grab a book from a side case and then dump it in green. Tends to be less noticed. But we're going to step into yellow bookcase and get highlight for it.
Next to our twin.
Mm-hmm.
So our microfilm's done. We are highlight. And that being our only mission so far is a little troublesome.
Stepping back to green bookcases.
Why did we do that?
I don't know, maybe we were trying to grab the bookcase, grab the briefcase, but then didn't redirect and just landed at the pad instead.
Oh boy.
In any case, here's our second flirt,
I feel
68.
like we're very suspicious right now.
Yeah, that highlight was for a suspected book transfer, so it's not just some
Banana bread.
There's a banana
statue
bread.
highlight or something.
Yeah, we're dead. Sorry,
And banana
friends.
bread means death.
That was a very early shot
Yeah.
for such a big map. It must have been fairly sure about the transfer.
Yeah,
Bayushi must have been all over that transfer then.
just a little bit.
All right. Anyway, we're on to the next one. We're at a sniper party so far. Got Bayushi a spy. Let's see if
I'm a fan of sniper parties.
see if they can break that in 3, 2, 1. Playing it.
Quick green purloin, but there's a chance that Pash1k noticed it because he was looking over there. But the sniper often has a lot of stuff to worry about in the beginning, like memorizing statues, guarding the Amba, and the time of chaos, so there's a very good chance that he didn't even see the reject from Duke. And now Papa Danger is taking the purloin for us. Just noticed it was gone.
Seems like we're okay for Purloin.
Hmm.
No lights for us.
We did make sure
Or a
to
low light.
low light. Yeah, we hightailed it to a bookcase after we hit that green to make it seem like we couldn't have been offered a drink.
Now it's Bayushi's
Hmm.
job
So,
to kind of get things done.
so Bayushi is low lit, but he might not know that he's low lit. He might think he's high lit for that purloin. So he may end up playing a bit too safe and not completing the missions he has to.
Mm-hmm. We do only have one mission. It's been a minute and a bit.
Hmm. Looks like a far flirt.
30%. It
Hmm.
was green, so it helped a little bit, but it's still not what you want. You really want to get as
Yeah,
close as you can. They don't know who your flirt is or your seduction target is,
yeah.
especially if you haven't flirted yet.
On library, especially, it's going to be hard to pair. And it looks like we're heading to statues. Oh,
Oh, we're
got
not
a
close
tag,
enough.
but didn't take. We're
We got a
grabbing a
fingerprint at
fingerprint.
least. I'll take that.
So that's, you know, about one, maybe 1.5 missions completed. And now we're going to side statues.
Why don't we take the middle one? We don't want to guarantee
know-
ourselves coming back to statues.
So this is a lot of partial mission completions, but not a lot of time left.
This is definitely not how you finish missions.
I think we may see a time ad, because I don't see many other ways of finishing missions on this map.
Yeah, I think Bayushi should take advantage of that window pad that I love. Just a little bit.
That would be good. Especially since the two hard tell things you need to guard are. Oh, wait, no, the M is on that side, so they're not split. But looks like we're just going to be stepping into another innocent conversation, which isn't going to do much for us.
Oh, Bayushi.
A fake banana bread. So I definitely think that
Banana bread.
he thinks he's much more suspicious than he actually is. Our Amba's quite far away. That white flirt's going to get us 93. We wouldn't have been able to get it anyway. And now that the timer's beeping under 30 seconds, a time ad's going to be hard to get by as well. So I
We need
think
to go.
I think we're committed to the timeout at this point.
We need to add time so hard. And hopefully someone else
But
gets
we're
shot,
just
you
gonna
know?
spit
But
it out.
no one's gonna get shot. There's no one's done. If this is a fingerprint here, there would be overtime. Oh boy. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
yeah, and besides that, the
Mhm.
twin was out of conversation for the banana bread, so it should have been low lit anyway. But that's unfortunate, you know.
Yep. That's the sort
Must
of
have
game you
been must
get.
have felt pretty bad when he saw that low light.
Yeah, you get to the end and you see you were low lit the entire time and you're kicking yourself for not doing any missions.
Yeah, it's you got library is one of those maps where you can get away with a lot of missions pretty quickly just because so much to look at and the sniper can't see the whole
Mhm.
thing. But it's tough for some players to adjust,
Yeah,
and maybe that's why they banned Veranda.
possibly.
But anyway, we're stepping in to the spy. Hopefully, fire back with another sniper win.
Yeah.
My Papa Danger. All right, I'm
There's
ready to go in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
we are Papa Danger. Definitely are Papa Danger.
And oh,
Oh, we're just gonna pass it for SC. Let's just stand over here.
innocent conversation.
We like this place better anyway. At this spot,
I don't think
Toby
we can
can't
get.
offer you a drink.
Yeah,
There's no space behind you for Toby to stand, so you won't be able to grab a drink here. This is as innocent as you can get in a conversation.
hmm
There's nothing here for you. You can't
looks
even
like
take a drink.
Looks like our ST's walking away, so we may follow them if we want to get started on flirt. Oh. Bug. Doesn't take because the Amba walks away from us. Our ST joins us at Windows, so that's nice. 51%. And looks like we're going for a hard print at green case. Failed
We
the
don't get it
test.
though.
So that's,
Oh, we don't get it. We just throw it back in. We don't need
yeah.
this. Let's go somewhere else.
So that's a minute 30 down and only one flirt done.
It is a good flirt at least.
Another hard print on the briefcase, and looks like we failed that as well.
Oh boy.
Mm,
Okay. So we weren't close enough. Or were we? Not really sure anymore. Give the briefcase back. Let's go to this conversation with no one and leave really quick.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Second
82%.
It's white.
We'll take it. Take it and run. Where to? Bug. Nice.
Nice. Doesn't
Nice.
take.
Wasn't seen. We could do again? Heck yeah.
There's the standing bug.
Wasn't seen.
Head on over to the statue. Well, not the statue, this fake
large,
statue.
the bust. The
The
bust.
bust. We could get another flirt at green bookcase here and then maybe do something with the book.
Do we take it with us? Do we put it back?
We
Do we
shall
microfilm
see.
now?
And looks like we're just gonna put it back. So that's looks like we're gonna step in for a BB here, so that'll be 3 of 5 missions.
Mm-hmm.
Banana bread.
Green.
Um.
Oh, that's a safe
Uh,
shot on Oprah.
Okay. Let's do a little bit of research and see what we're looking
All
at.
right.
Yeah.
What's happening here?
She started off with side statues.
How do I freak him? There we go. Where is she?
Has a
Where'd you go?
book.
I feel like she's been in this spot like this whole time.
Yeah, she's been there a long time.
There's no way she could have finished missions. But I don't know. Maybe they saw something that we didn't see.
Maybe a hallucinated swap at the very beginning of the game.
Or hallucinated purloin.
Yeah, she is.
Or a hallucinated microfilm, but it's
It's
gotta
a lot
be.
of hallucinations.
Yeah, it looks
he
like-
had to have seen a hard tell that wasn't there.
Yeah, but at 2, she entered the conversation with 2:35 or so, 2:40 left on the clock, and she's there for the entire rest of the game.
Huh.
You know.
I think it really was maybe a phantom swap
Yeah.
in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Had to have been. Oh well. Anyway.
It's okay.
Anyway, then they're up. I guess 3-1 now. Or actually, no,
Nope.
wait. It's got to be tied.
I should get up 3-1.
Yeah, I think so, right? Because it was split. Yeah, that's right. I can count. All right. Anyway, we're on to the next one. I'm ready to go.
Modern.
About. Let me get Seek going there. Okay. Awesome. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Playing it.
Seek.
On modern. So we're gonna start off with a stat. Oh no, with a bookcase. And it looks like we're gonna take it and run into an innocent conversation.
It's a fun place to be.
Which filled up quite quickly, actually. And we're going to leave and take it straight to blue bookcase. It's a bit of a bold
That's so fast.
Yeah, putting that book back was pretty quick.
We just really didn't want to be seen with a book in general, I think.
Yeah. It's a bit bold to do that on Modern because the bookcases are so exposed, but it looks like Bayushi got away with it on this one.
I think we were just hoping that Pash1k was looking at something else in the meantime, because there's a lot to look at on this map too. Because we got
Yeah.
3 sets of statues, 2 on the right, 1 on the left, and we also have a bar with full of people that are running back and forth the whole time too.
And of course the Ambo, wherever they are.
Oh yeah. And our ambassador's at the bar too. So now we hope for our ambassador to get a drink, and then we take this fingerprint.
Yep, fingerprint and a potential delegate for us later. So that's one fingerprint down, and we have microfilm done, but we have no flirt progress. So we probably want to get started on that pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm. So our hard tells in large quotes, our fingerprint and microfilm, and then we have probably 3 inspects, maybe our contactable agent and seduce.
So we delegate, but our delegate target has a book, so he's got to go put that back first.
And then move on.
Yeah. Can't actually see the timer, but the fact that now he's behind Twin means it might not take.
Mm-hmm.
Stepping in for a far flirt
Banana bread.
and a banana.
Oh, banana bread, low light. Oh, you don't. There's 2 ways to look at this. There's one where it kind of completely rules out your Purloin person, where it couldn't have been a 50-50. But then there's also the great distraction of, oh no, the Purloin's gone. I didn't even know who was there.
Yeah, for sure. So it's kind of pick your poison.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, we decided
Depends.
to just go for some distraction.
Yeah, I think it depends on the environment of the rest of the party, though. So if there's a lot of people that you were suspecting for something else, and they were all at the bar and you banana bread, then you might get shot. But in this case, where you're not even a highlight and the person that you sent was also not a highlight, it's probably just not noticed
Yeah.
at all.
And this isn't too good on our flirts. We've gotten 2 greens, but because they've been so far away, we only have 62%. So we're gonna need at least 1, maybe 2 more flirts to complete it. If you just squeezed right in next to them, then we'd be done with flirt right now, and all we have to do is get 1 more print.
Mm-hmm.
And here is that last print.
I think we rush inspects here, probably. Or a
I
swap
don't
block.
think we have enough time to get to that other
Swap
set of
block.
statues. Put it
You
down.
see it right away?
Oh, we
Oh,
break the
broken
animation. Oh, and we're shot for it.
Don't do
no,
that.
No!
Oh,
no, not shot. Oh,
Oh, that safety was
Oh.
definitely
Were
removed.
they waiting for overtime possibly?
Maybe so. Or they're just
No,
about
it
to
wasn't.
shoot. They're
See,
about
was
to
there
shoot.
a shot?
No, there was no shot.
No, late for sync anything?
No, too late for sync.
No. Too late for sync.
Yeah.
So what drew his attention over there?
I don't know. Well, there was
Probably
the
animation
animation
break.
cut.
Yeah.
And maybe noticing the statue was different. There's 2 things.
Yep.
It's still visible from sniper angle.
All right, we're starting off next to a bookshelf. What are the odds that that the first thing you visit
We'll
is
see.
a bookshelf?
It's
Let's
not
find out.
blue, so
It's not blue, but we'll see. In 3, 2, 1, planet.
Oh.
Ooh!
walk right over to the innocent conversation.
And we flirt.
Yep. Starting off with our flirts early this time.
So this map used to just be the outside and only 2 conversations, or 1 conversation depending which one you were playing. They were called modern and double modern, but now we have modern that has an E, and everything else.
Yep, we've got the full map now.
Got a full map here.
becoming one of the larger maps instead of one of the smaller ones. And we have Terrace to replace Double Modern,
Yes.
which I think is a change for the better.
And that place is beautiful.
It is. I think it's probably one of the prettiest maps to date. So we're here in an innocent conversation. We're going to join it and leave it pretty quickly and head back for our other flirt.
Hmm. The other prettiest map being Old Art Balcony, of course.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah. And I definitely behold things. Oh boy. 67% flirt, and we're running out of time, friends. Let's do something
So-
about it.
Time ad over in the corner. Probably.
Probably.
Yep,
This
there's the
side of
time ad.
the map tends to be ignored a little bit because there's not much over there at all in terms of missions.
Mm-hmm. Green purloin. I mean green time ad. And now stepping over to the bar.
That's a bug.
That is a bug.
Could
Looks
look like
it,
a drink request, right?
yeah. Looks like it
Wrong
wasn't
hand,
seen
but
though, so
yeah, it's fine.
should be good.
Yeah. For those that don't know what happens when you green a time ad, is the clock slows for 45 seconds worth of time for the sniper, and it just adds 45 seconds for the spy.
Mhm. So we have our delegate timer going. Looks like we're gonna finish flirt and then probably delegate that to someone. ST bails on us though.
Aw.
No sunshine.
Our seduction target had been here for a very long time though, so it was time to move. Conversation was
Mhm.
probably getting stale.
And studying with the DA possibly for banana bread.
Probably banana bread.
Banana bread.
We're not at a highlight. Yet, at least. Which now we are.
Now we are.
Do we highlight the other two with the not double agent? And now we're back to regular time, friends. 121 remaining, 3.5 missions-ish to go, or rather, done. So we have a fingerprint here.
All right.
Nice. And then we just have to
That's-
flirt one more time and we're done, friends.
That'll be mission completions on Modern. We just need our ST to cooperate with us a bit.
Are they going to red case? Should we finish 6 missions?
Mm.
No? Oh, okay.
So yeah, taking that book might help to kind of curb late game suspicion if you end up finishing missions without actually doing anything with it, but it's also going to prevent you from going to get that flirt at the red bookcase. Oh, looks like we're just going to finish with... Oh wait, no, this is a blue book.
We're going back to blue book. We love the
Okay.
blue book case.
I thought this was a green book for a second. I was like, no, not flirting.
No?
Our ST does enter conversation. Gonna be a relatively quick talk.
And I don't think we're gonna get shot. Mainly because I don't think we were suspected for the hardtails
Mm-hmm.
at all.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yep, and that was, I believe that was a hard sell at the bookshelf too, with the put back. I think it was just one. Was it just one read?
I'm not sure.
Maybe.
Looked like it was a bit quick, but anyway,
It's gonna
if
be
your
hard to
opponent
tell.
doesn't notice, it wasn't a hard sell.
That's what I say.
Right, let's get. Oh, it's
Alright,
mom.
alright. That was that.
All right, here we go. And so this is the final, final modern one, right? I think, or is this only
got
the
2
third
more.
one?
No.
Oh yeah,
two more.
modern. It takes way big map. Okay. Anyway, here we go. Let's
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, playing it.
We've had 2 4-minute maps so far, so these games go a little bit longer than, say, Balcony
Yeah.
or even Courtyard 2.
A
Courtyard,
couple
rather.
of late game mission wins on Modern too, so this is a long set so far.
Mm-hmm. we're starting off in a nice short conversation, and we go away.
34%. And looks like we are heading off towards an innocent conversation. Okay.
Sure, let's just hang out for now.
Mm-hmm.
We do have 3 minutes ish remaining.
Yeah. So we've burned about a minute here.
Yeah, and now we're starting our inspects on a fingerprintable statue with a highlight.
Mm-hmm.
Can be dangerous if we're going to be caught for something else, but hopefully other AI like statues to this game, and everyone's just going statues,
Yeah.
which kind of causes those highlights to, not be worth too much.
So it'll be the first inspect finish if we do end up finishing missions here.
Hmm.
Getting our second flirt.
We're gonna go for a bug. Are we gonna go for a
Possibly.
bug? Are we gonna go for a bug?
Amba snugs up
Aw,
right next to
yeah.
us, and we get the standing bug.
Oh yeah.
That's a hard tell for us. And we could just finish with all of our soft tells now if we wanted to.
Yeah, that'd
Got
be
some
good to
good
go.
progress on them.
Some innocent watch check. That's really quick though.
Yeah, a really quick visit to the windows, getting our final flirt here at the bar. Now, we don't have to purloin or do a delegate here to finish, but we can if we want to. It would certainly help save time. And we're staying here at the bar for quite a while.
Wow, that was really fast.
Quick delegate.
But it looks like this was the right person to delegate to though.
He is highlit.
He is highlit. Death.
All right. I think that was probably mostly luck on Bayushi's part there, but it worked out.
I don't know if he was watching what Papa Danger did the rest of the game.
I'm thinking not. Just no, I'm sure you're a fine player, but looking like Bayushi was pretty focused on doing flirts and whatnot. I mean,
Yeah.
Papa Danger is always suspicious, so maybe that's it's a
Good
smart
decision.
play.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. We're Seek again.
Woo.
All right. Ooh, and in this corner here with a couple people, and ready to go in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
And we're going to swing a U-turn and head to statues to start it off. White swap and instantly shot. I think he was
okay.
hoping to get that off before statues were memorized.
Yeah,
a
but
bit
that's
too
like you don't
slow.
even need to memorize that statue. Just
Yeah,
You just gotta look at it.
that's probably the worst statue to quick swap.
yeah. I mean that window is very, very see-through.
Yep, as windows tend to be.
All right. Anyway, off to pub.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Let me know when you're both loaded in.
Yep.
Ready?
All right, awesome. I'm playing it in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
All right. Bayushi's gonna need a spy win here.
You probably should have started talking sooner than that. It was probably our turn. But if we're not noticed, it's all
Yeah.
good.
I think there's better stuff to watch in the first 10 seconds of a game
I
than
guess.
a no-talk convo.
Fine, Atlas. Oh, okay. I like this.
Hmm.
At time, there's a good amount of people with windows that we're even caught right now,
Yeah.
and we're gone before it's noticed. So hopefully someone else is highlight for this.
I
Or
don't
shot,
think.
maybe.
Doesn't look like anyone's
That's.
suspected. Oh, I spoke too
What?
soon.
What happened?
Bayushi does manage to pull off a spy win, not in the fashion I was thinking, but
I like it.
maybe
What?
not unintentionally, but definitely frames Irish for the time
He was
ad.
Yep.
And then
Even though
gone
she,
before he was
yeah,
noticed.
Iris never looked at her watch, but you know, could have.
she was at Windows, went to statues.
Wasn't
It's
noticed
enough.
until the time was added and she was still at Windows.
All
Mhm.
right, excellent frame from Bayushi.
Nice. Very good frame.
All right,
What's our score so far?
it is 5-4 in favor of Pash1k right now.
Pash1k.
Cool.
All right, and he's stepping into this spy. Looks like he's playing twin.
Nice.
All
All
right.
right, here we go. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Playing twin on pub.
Playing
Playing twin on
playing
pub.
twin.
Amba gets right next to us. There's a DA
Nice
in our
highlight for
conversation.
Ambassador though.
Even though the DA's here, I don't know if we want to be
I don't
banana
think
breading
so.
this early in the game. We want to let the sniper kind of waste their attention on people who are going to get low lit eventually.
Oh, that was an odd zoom right in the center of nothing.
Get our first flirt. It's green.
Or who's our seduction target? Our
Bling
best
twin.
friends? Aw, how nice. How nice. They even dressed alike.
And we're going to get our print.
Was that a little close? Maybe not. I think that was okay.
I
That was
think
okay.
I think it was acceptable.
That's okay. Oh my gosh, we have like 12 highlights already, and we're only like a minute into the game.
A lot of people
1, 2,
going
3, 4 highlights.
Yeah. And looks like we might finish a soft tell game here.
Mm-hmm. We
Since
work in
we're going
animation,
for
leaving that
print.
conversation too.
And Alice also picking up that
What an
statue,
odd
so
path there too. I don't know what Patrick was aiming for, but they kind of bumped to the left and then bumped to the right and back to the left a little.
Mhm. And even though we're going for or even though we picked up that early fingerprint with all of these highlights, we may be able to get a civilian shot just from even
It's
showing a
pretty
delegate
lightly.
somewhere. Especially if we don't go to statues first.
Mm-hmm. Or if someone else is
Ooh.
even suspected for fingerprints.
We're gonna do the delegate trick where we right click to delegate and then immediately walk away before we take a drink. And we're gonna delegate to Alice, who has visited statues.
Should have done both things. You should have delegated and ran away at the same time too. So there's just like 2 inactions.
Yeah, otherwise you see the talking for a bit and then a stop talk.
Banana bread.
Banana bread
And I read.
to... Oh,
Oh, okay.
he's gonna shoot.
Sayonara.
Let's see what Rocker did this
Probably
game.
inspect. She's highlit.
She was highlight for inspects, yeah. But there were plenty of people who inspected. Did he just think that she was the one who delegated?
But the delegate hadn't happened yet.
Yeah.
I mean, it happened, but the purling hadn't happened.
I don't know. He has another highlight Duke in conversation with the real DA, so
Maybe fingerprints? Does Rocker ever touch the briefcase?
All right.
looks like she might have had a suspected bug path towards the beginning.
It's possible.
Then,
But
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But anyway,
I think
that puts
bug path
Pash1k.
is the most reasonable.
Pash1k is now on match point
Mm-hmm.
as we move into
Tie
the
locked
courtyard.
in.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
So Bayushi's got to win 2 in a row to get this
Yep.
tie, and
Well,
on
we'll
courtyard,
see.
that's going to be hard.
Come on, Bayushi.
Ooh, we're back to mom again.
Mhm.
That twice in a row?
No.
Okay. Well,
We're
anyway.
Andrew Ryan last time.
Oh yes, you're
and
right.
Gotta...
Yeah, it was the time before, I guess. All right. Anyway,
Mhm.
here we go. In 3, 2, 1, mom in it.
Mom in it.
Mom in it.
It's an
Oh.
odd activity, but
Huh.
AI controlled. Let's
Go
stay
ahead.
AI controlled. Good. Let us be taken away.
Thanks, AI.
Thanks, AI.
Innocent conversation here because our ST is at statues. We
Banana
could
bread.
probably
bread.
go join them. Oh, looks like
2
we're
low
the
lights.
BB instead.
Our tall danger dude is also a low light.
But
It
it
was
looks like
only-
it was missed.
Yeah, he was the only person in that conversation. You can't talk when you're the only person in the conversation, which includes banana bread.
Mhm.
You can't talk to no one.
Overall, a pretty good banana bread, especially this early.
Bayushi. Where to? What do we do? Definitely not gonna white Purloin, right?
Yeah, no white purloins. Start off flirt with a pretty far one, but it's still 41% because green test.
41%.
So we've got BB done. We have a bit of flirt progress. We've got to make our statue visit. And if we want to do fingerprint this game, then I think we've got to get started pretty quickly. Okay. I'm pretty sure that path was a bit
Questionable.
incorrect. Do a little tour of the entire courtyard, but end up at statues, get our statue highlight, but get our inspects done.
We have some stuff to do still. That's a bug. That's a bug.
That is a bug. And that's a
bug.
shot.
Oh,
for
and that is
bug.
a win for Pash1k. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I mean, like even if that bug didn't happen, that path alone is shootable. Just because you start out the statues and you end up going sort of all the way around like that over to this path. The AI definitely would have gone the other way.
Looks like
Mhm.
there's one more game in the set. Did they decide to play it out?
Are we like counting wrong or?
I don't know. Maybe,
possible.
maybe we should check.
What does our manager say?
So first one.
Maybe I
Think he can't
gave.
row?
Might be right.
Let's see.
I don't want to. Yeah, let's.
5. Oh, looks like the score is 6-5 right now.
Okay.
Something happened somewhere.
I somehow gave. I must have just not given Bayushi a point. All right.
They were
Anyway, there we
tied
go.
after modern. They had
Okay.
Yeah. Bayushi took the last
Yeah.
2 modern
I guess it
games.
was too quick for me. I got confused.
Got
All
one
right,
more.
Anyway, all right. So now we're definitely on now we're actually on match point or tie point. We'll find out.
We don't know yet.
I definitely don't know.
We're good at SpyParty.
Yep.
We're not good at counting.
All right.
So
here we
it's
go.
actually 5-5 going into courtyard.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Not bad.
Wow.
All right. And
it's
here
up
we
to
go.
either player to take it.
Yeah. So 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Playing it.
Or Allisoning it.
Allison it? I don't know about that. Allison it.
Allison it. Window to window.
Window to
Probably
window.
just waiting for our ST to land somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Window to window is something you probably want to do on balcony, less so on other maps because it takes a little while to get from window to window anywhere else.
And now our ST is doing briefcase, so.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. We were probably coming here for that flirt, but our ST was not actually there to be flirted with. Our ST probably had like headphones in or something. Didn't want to hear it.
Yep.
2 minutes, 12 seconds.
Will be stepping into this conversation with a ton of other people and the double agent.
This is an
Banana
okay
bread.
banana bread. We have 2 lowlights if we find them.
Nope. The DA bails on us though, so it doesn't count as a mission completion.
Oh boy. But we have a bunch of other highlights, and yet again, we had 2 lowlights that should have probably been lowlit,
Yep.
but we were a little bit busy here.
So that's a minute in and no progress on anything. Looks like
And
we're
all
gonna
we have
get.
are highlights.
Looks like we're gonna get a print and inspects done here. So there's some progress.
We get a highlight for this, heck yeah. And we got fingerprints. Woo!
Salmon Danger gets highlight there for the briefcase. I think maybe Bayushi thought he was going to statues.
Maybe so.
Window to window. And finally getting our first flirt with a minute 15 left.
Are we flirting? Oh yeah, we did. Nice, nice.
There's our second print.
Nice, we're done that too. That's good. Oh, okay.
Stop.
Gotta
Just
stop.
Just
It
put it
moves.
down.
Put it down.
Just
Put it down. You're done with it.
Don't
You don't
have
need
time.
it. Go somewhere else. What do we need? Flirt and let's banana bread once again. Who's our
Oh
top?
wow.
I think
Decent for that
Salmon
conversation.
Danger's our top right now.
Yeah. Unfortunately, DA's all the way on the other side of the map.
And our flirter's not done
So-
either.
We're gonna stop, leave, and walk all
Banana
the
bread
way
all
back.
on this side. Okay, let's banana bread and get Salmon Danger shot. That's my
Banana
guess.
bread.
Up. Salmon Danger
Fingerprint here.
did split. That's Salmon Danger's second print also.
Yeah.
There's a final flirt. Oh,
Do we get shot? Oh.
nope. Not shot
Oh.
for the insta-talk. And
All right,
that's
there we go.
Sirens.
Okay,
And
now we're
now
at 7.
Pash1k wins.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Well, anyway, that was kind of surprising that managed to pull that off with all the
lot of
stop
running
talking
around.
and running. Yeah. But
There's a lot
that
of
goes
things
just
that
like
didn't go our way.
yeah, having to go from one side of the map to the other, then back to the other side.
But we did finish all our missions
Yeah.
without adding any time. And not even hitting overtime. So I mean that's still pretty good for our ST that didn't join conversation forever and got a flirt with like a minute and 15 left.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, with that, we move on to our final match of